Hey guys, just wanted to do something a little bit different for this video. I wanted to do a talk through tutorial on this look for Valentine's Day. So if you'd like to see how I got it, just keep on watching.
Oh, Hail Marys, Friday nights.
Hey guys, please excuse my lovely hair. I just wanted to throw it up and get it out of my face while we're doing this. So I've already applied my foundation, my brows, blush, bronzer, pretty much everything except for the eyes and the lips. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get this eye look. All of the products that I used will be listed below. And I have already primed my eye with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I also applied a cream shadow all over the lid up to the brow, just as sort of a base to make blending a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with Pumpkin Pie from Coastal Scents. It's one of their hot pots, and I'm going to use this as a transition shade. And just to sort of keep with the pink theme, I'm also going to use M18, which is another one of their hot pots. Just sort of mix the two, and I'm only dabbing like once or twice into this and tapping off the excess and using that as the transition shade. Now these hot pots are like, I think they're like $2 or $3, but they always have sales where they lower them down to 99 cents. I got mine for 99 cents, and especially if you're just starting out, they're really good. I find that most of them blend pretty easy. They're pretty pigmented. There are a few that are a little chalky, and sometimes you might have to build them up a little bit, but for something to start out with for 99 cents, you really can't go wrong. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. And then just sort of blend it up to blend out those outer edges. Okay, so that is our transition shade. This is one of those kind of iffy ones. I think everything I'm using, except for the white that you'll see me use later on, is a Coastal Scents shadow. This is Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Dreamsicle. And you can see, if it's picking it up, it's sort of like a shimmery orange. Really doesn't give off much color at all. So I'm going to apply that to the inner, I don't know, quarter to half of my lid. Trying to stay under the crease. And now I'm going in with Peachy Keen. This one is pretty good. I like the color. Thought it would be perfect for Valentine's Day. So just applying that to the outer portion of the lid that we didn't apply the other one to, and sort of blending them together. And you want to mainly pack it on as opposed to swiping it too much, just to get a little bit more intensity in the color. Now I'm going to go in with Burnt Umber, which looks very, very dark, but this one, I mean, it's pigmented, but I found when I did the other side I kind of had to build it up a little bit. So I'm just dipping the tip of my brush into that, and then holding my brush up at an angle, I'm going to place that in the crease just on the outer corner. It almost creates sort of like a soft cut crease, if you can see that. And I find that this just makes it a lot easier to blend, especially when you're putting a dark color in your crease like this. Now I'm taking it about halfway over, maybe a little more than halfway. I really don't want to go any further than that because I want to keep the inner corner very light and bright. So you just want to build that up to the intensity that you want it. I think the other side is a little bit darker, so I'm going to go in just a little bit more. I think this brush is actually, this is a Coastal Scents brush. It just says that it's the 250, but it's similar to like a MAC 217 or Sigma, I want to say it's E25 or 35. Similar to those, but it is a Coastal Scents brush, so it was only a couple dollars, and I really, really like it. I find that it blends very, very well. So I'm just sort of bringing that up. I think I'm going to stop there. And I'm just going to go back in with that first brush that we used for the transition shade and just sort of blend out the edges a little. Look, I need to darken it. I think I might darken it just a little bit more actually. So again, just adding a little bit more of that color. It's better to build up a little bit at a time than to go in with too much, because then you can't really take it away unless you want to restart your whole look. And we don't want to do that. Then I'm going to go in with white from the Lorac Pro Palette, but you can use any white shadow. This is just a matte white. I'll pop this underneath my brow bone, bring that in, and then just sort of blend it a little, just using the same brush. It's not super harsh. And then I'm also going to take this on a smaller brush onto the inner corner, just a little bit. We're going to be adding a little bit of sparkle, so I don't need to highlight too much here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a gel liner. I'm going to do a wing. You can use any type of liner you like. You don't have to do a wing if you don't want to. I am going to do a wing, and for this I'm using the Morphe black gel liner. And this is actually a Morphe brush. It's the B31. It's like a spoolie, double-ended brush with a spoolie and a little angled brush on the other end, and I really like this for applying this liner. For me, it just makes it super easy, but watch, now that I said that, I'm gonna totally screw it up. So I like to start off by just creating the wing. Like I said, I kind of screwed that one up. Put that off a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to take that and go straight over.
Can't sleep, can't breathe without your love. From porch and one more kiss. It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares if you're all I think about? I've searched the world.
So now I'm just going to fill that in.
Let's be crazy.
I'm going to go ahead and apply one coat of mascara now because I am going to apply false lashes, and I don't like to put mascara on my false lashes because it's easier. You can reuse them more if you don't apply mascara to them, and you don't have to clean them off as much. So this is just the Maybelline Mega Plush. And I'm going to go ahead and apply these lashes off camera. These I just purchased from eBay. I think they are so pretty. And I am using the Duo brush on glue in the green tube, green and white. You don't have to apply lashes if you don't want to, but I am going to. Now that I'm all finished putting the lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Rimmel Scandaleyes liner in nude and pop that into my bottom waterline. And then I want to keep the bottom lash line pretty like light. I don't want it to be super heavy. So I'm going to take this flat brush here and go in with Burnt Umber, which was the color that we used in the crease. I'm just going to push that up under the lashes and sort of pull down. The faces we make when we do makeup, seriously. And then I'm going to just use the other end of this and blend that. So I don't want it to be super harsh. I'm just going to take a little bit of Peachy Keen on that same brush and just put that in the inner part, not all the way across. Just because I want a little bit of that pink there. Now, just to add this little bit of sparkle in the inner corner, I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution Awesome Metals eyeshadow in Magnificent Copper. And this is similar to the Stila Magnificent Metals. And we're just going to pop this in the inner corner, run it across the bottom lash line, just about a third of the way over. Just want a little bit of sparkle, just a little something extra because it's Valentine's Day. So yeah, that is the finished eye look. Let me go and do my hair. Actually, wait a minute, I forgot the bottom lash line. This is the Maybelline Lash Discovery. Can't believe I almost forgot that. So I'm just gonna put this on my bottom lashes.
Oh, Hail Marys, Friday nights, heartbeat baby, low beam lights.
Okay, so now that I have my hair looking normal, we're going to do the lips and then we will be finished with the whole look. Originally I was going to do a pink, but I think I'm going to like it better with a nude lip. So I'm going in with the Fergie Wet n Wild lipstick in Fergie Daily, which is like one of my favorite nudes. These lipsticks are so creamy. If you haven't tried them, you should. They're very affordable and they're amazing. Hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.